Tongues of fire on it, wrist flaring, news of foam and need declaring, to heroic deeds all daring, call you.
Today we are facing a threat the likes of which the world has truly never known. The actual culmination of the masterminded, devious plans of the families that have so long sought to rule the world. Does this mean the end of America? Maybe. But you know what? I care more about what men have fought for before me and the posterity left after me to just lay down and let the steamroller go over me. So thanks to Alex Jones and all the crew at InfoWars for getting this video started. This is a great project, this video project, this contest to exercise our First Amendment right. And so I just wanted to give a quick preliminary and tell you we are excited just to get out there and plaster the city. That's what I'm going to do. My name is Dan, and this is my little 8-month-old baby boy. His name is Jonah Alexander. And yes, I named him after Alex Jones because I, for one, am very thankful for what Alex has done to champion the cause. No matter what anybody ever says about you, Alex, you drew a line in the dirt, and that is manly. And so you just emboldened me to go out and be a voice for the cause. I'm actually a street preacher, but tonight we're going to be out proclaiming the message that tyranny is amongst us, and we're going to expose the works of darkness. Ephesians 5:11. The Bible tells us to do that. The Bible also tells us not to obey our government authority when they begin to disobey God. And I tell you what, it's exciting. And these are exciting times we live in. We see all this death and destruction and mayhem around us, but we should be glad that we can be a pinpoint of light that shines so brightly and comes out from the darkness, just like the great reformers spoke of. It actually goes post tenebris lux. Out of darkness, light. Out of darkness, light. So be encouraged, brothers and sisters, and wage war against tyranny. Thank you, Alex, for this contest again, and let's get to it.
Crazy. Project Dictator Scum is now begun.
News of foam and need declaring, to heroic deeds all daring, for you are men. Peasants dying, rivers of wives and children parting, all the distance art are crying, for you are men.
So in Boise, Idaho, it seems like there's a lot of mixed opinion, and I just wanted to ask you how you feel about the current presidential administration.
It's not very good.
What do you mean by that?
I don't agree with a lot of the policies that have been put in place since our current president has taken his step in.
Are you aware that he is actually bypassing Congress in order to go ahead and start wars because he has the UN to do it with?
Yes.
Do you think those are humanitarian aids, or are those real bombs he's dropping on Syria and things like that?
I think it depends on your perspective. There are a lot of different opinions in the world.
It seems like he's a warmonger.
I wouldn't necessarily place those words on him.
Are you aware that he signed the NDAA?
I don't know what that is.
And it actually says that he can arrest American citizens on the spot without any due process if he has even an inkling of an idea that they might be dangerous, and you can whisk them off to Gitmo.
Well, that sounds unconstitutional.
Now the martial pipes are sounding, every manly heart is bounding, as I trust in Jesus.
quick survey of Boise and finding out what people think about the current presidential administration of America. So you're from England, right?
Close.
I'm from England, yes.
In a few words, what is your take on the current administration here?
He talks too much waffle.
Talks too much waffle?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you heard of the NDAA that President Barack Obama signed?
Yeah.
National Defense Authorization Act?
No.
What I want to do is I want to say, what would you say if I showed you this? What would be your take on that?
I would think that'd be pretty appalling to have anywhere.
Okay.
I think that's.
So you think it's too much?
I think it's far too much.
Okay. Okay. So
I think you can say things like that about Assad in Syria, but no, that's appalling.
okay. Well, I mean, we want to be careful not to put a face on evil. I would agree with you there.
Yeah.
But I would also say, what is the definition of a dictator?
Well,
Are you
he's
offended
not-
by this
he's
word or
not-
by this word?
By that, he's not a mass
By that.
murderer.
Okay. Okay.
He's not. I wouldn't go that far. He's a politician, and you elect your politicians, and he's elected president. You may not agree with his views, but I mean that's crass and unimaginative, and I don't think gives any message at all.
What would you say would be the definition of a dictator?
Well, I think if you look at some South American countries now, like for example Hugo Chavez, he's bordering on being a dictator.
Okay, so do you know that Barack Obama's new slogan is forward? Forward. Now that's
because
that's
change
Marxist.
didn't work.
Yeah, yes we can though, comes directly from Hugo Chavez. Now it's not that they didn't know that, they're purposely using those things. Now forward is the Marxist yell.
I don't think I have any. I don't think I have anything to think of in terms of him being anything.
News of home and near declaring, who had all with deeds of daring, nor you hearted man. Citizens crying, wails of wives and children crying.
Everybody is watching you.
In just a few words, how would you, and it's okay to label, we label things every day, label the presidential administration right now, of today, in a few words. Use your own words.
I don't know enough. I don't have enough interest in it.
You don't have enough interest. And then I just heard a quote from a Greek philosopher. It says this: those who are not vested in the political spheres of their day will be ruled by their inferiors.
Yeah, I definitely believe in that more than anything else. So I definitely think that 9/11 had to do with the Illuminati as well. So
Right on.
I definitely believe that the presidential and government group just, in a sense, as in a whole, is part of the Illuminati. But
Right on,
that's
very
just
good.
me,
Yeah.
So.
Isn't it
So let
funny
me
how when
ask
you said
this.
Illuminati, the security guards just came behind you?
So there's no doubt
just
about
joking.
it. There's a group, there's a certain cabal of families that have existed for centuries, and each generation they believe they're going to build the new world. So each generation actually believes it. That's what's hard for people to understand.
Yeah.
But in fact, it sets it up perfectly for the next gen. So you guys, if I showed you that, what would you say?
I don't know. It seems like it could happen. So.
That's
You think
scary,
that's too
huh?
much, or you think that's right on, or
Who do you vote for?
vote for Ron Paul?
Ron Paul.
I mean, you know,
That's not
so
why we're out here.
he's
We're
I
only-
think they're all like
So
that.
I'm
so
really,
I think
you know-
they're all corrupt. So
well,
I think
you
they
know,
all have a mustache like that.
Really?
Yeah. I do.
Well-
I think we're all controlled. So
yeah, yeah.
I think it's right on if that's what you're asking. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
All right,
awesome.
well-
you need to inform your buddy here
You know-
like what's going on in the world.
It's good to talk
No,
about it.
yeah, it was nice
It's good
talking
to
to
tell
you
your
guys.
friends. I mean, we're saying no. You
Yeah.
can't have our country. No, liberty actually is real. America has done good things.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point. Is down through history you have a line of truth or liberty, and right next to it you have evil and you have tyranny. They run literally parallel with each other. There is. You can talk about it. You know, I mean,
Infowars.com.
Thomas Jefferson said the only reason we still have our rights is because we still have our guns.
Yeah.
And down through history, the way they did it, they starve them out and then they trade them food for guns.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Right.